see, this is the solution in 7i orbital when n equals to 7, L equals to 6, and m equals to 0. First, get the radial function of the 7i orbital, which is r is equal to r raised to l e negative zr over na summation of nl minus 1 when l equals to 0 bj cosine theta j. Then after that, substitute the given l equals to 6, so r raised to 6 e raised to negative zr over 7a b naught cosine theta raised to 0 equals to 1. Then after that is normalized. After normalization, um, normalize it. This, it will be 1 equals to b naught squared the integral of 0 to infinity e raised to negative 2cr over 7a r raised to 12 r squared dr. Then r 12 raised to 12 times r squared equals to r raised to 14. So it will be 1 equals to b naught squared the integral of 0 to infinity e negative 2 cr over 7a r raised to 14 dr. Then the integral of this exponential equation will be 1 equals to v naught squared um, 14 factorial over 2z over 7a raised to 15. Then simplify it and I get the equation, the answer 1 equals to v naught squared times 1.263074645 times 10 raised to negative 19 z over a raised to 15 raised to 15 c over a raised to 15. Then to get the v naught, squared both sides. So it will be the reciprocal equals to 1 over square root of 1 2.2630746 times 10 to raised to negative 19, the square root of it, and then z over a raised to 15 over 2. So I get the v naught is equal to 2.837499892 times 10 to the negative 10, which is the z, which the z over a is equal to z over a 15 over 2. Substitute the v naught to the equation here, which is the r raised to 6 e raised to negative zr over 7a v naught. And then I get the answer. This is the answer. R raised to 760 is equal to r raised to 6 e to the negative zr over 7828137499892 times 10 to the negative 10 quantity z over a, quantity 15 over 2 raised to 15 over 2. And then next, get the harmonic function of the 7i orbital with m equals to 0. To get it, use the equation sine theta m raised to m summation of L minus M if J is equals to 0, it will be 0, 2, 4, 6. If J equals to 1, it should be 1, 3, 5. A round number equals to AJ, A sub J, cosine theta raised to J. Since 6 minus 0 is equal to 6, so the equation will be A naught plus A over 2 cosine squared theta plus A over 4 cosine to the 4th theta plus A 6 cosine raised to 6 theta. Then I use the recursion relation so that it will be all A naught. A J plus 2 is equal to J plus M times J plus M plus 1 minus L times L plus 1 over J plus 1 quantity, then quantity J plus 2 AJ. Then for A2, I use the equation na I show it. Then it will be A2 equals to 0 times 1 minus 42 over 2 times 1, A naught. A2 is equal to negative 42 over 2, so A2 is equal to negative 21, A naught. Then, continue it for A4. A4 is equal to 2 times 3 minus 42 over 4 times 3 equals 4 times 3, A2. So A4 is equal to negative 3, A2. Substitute the A2 last, which is it is, then A4 is equal to negative 3 times negative 21 A naught. So the A4 is 63 A naught. And for A6, do the same equation. A6 equals to 4 times 5 minus 42 over 30 raised to times A4. A6 is equal to negative 22 over 30 A4. A6 is equal to negative 11 over 15. And then times 63 A naught, which is the A4. So it will be 693 over 15 or 231 over 5 if you simplify it. Then after that, substitute the A1, A4, and A6. So it will be the equation. The harmonic function is equal to A naught 21 cosine theta A naught plus 63 cosine to the fourth theta A naught 600 minus 682 over 15 cosine to the raised to 6 A naught theta A naught. Then normalize it by using 1 equals to psi star psi psi. Then the normalized equation is 1 equals to the integral of 0 to infinity A naught squared 1 minus 21 cosine squared plus 63 cosine to the fourth minus 63 over 15 cosine to the 6 A theta A naught squared. Or if we use the simplified form, it should be 231 over 5 cosine to the 6 theta A naught. I use the simplified form, so I get um the equation. I squared the equation of 1 minus 21 cosine squared 63 cosine to the fourth theta minus 31 over 31 cosine to the 6 theta. Should erase the A naught because it's not. And then I get the answer 1 is equal to A naught squared is equal to the integral of, the integral of 0 to infinity 1 minus 21 cosine squared plus 63 cosine to the fourth minus 31 over 5 cosine to the 6 minus 21 cosine squared theta plus 441 cosine to the fourth theta minus 1323 cosine to the 6 plus 4851 over 5 cosine to the 8 theta plus 63 cosine to the fourth theta plus 3696 cosine to the 8 theta minus 1326 cosine to the 6 theta, then minus 14,553 to the 5th cosine to the 10 theta minus 31 over 5 cosine to the 6 theta plus 4,851 over 5 cosine 8 theta minus 4,563 over 5 cosine to the 10 theta plus 2,934.44 cosine to the 12 theta. Combine the similar terms. So if we combine the similar terms, um, it is the answer. 1 minus 42 cosine squared theta plus 567 cosine to the fourth theta minus 13,692 to the fifth cosine 6 theta plus 29,547 to the fifth cosine 8 theta minus 29,106 over 5 cosine to the 10 theta plus 2,134.44 cosine to the 12 theta. So, sa derivative of sine theta d theta equals negative cosine theta d theta. So, it should be have a negative in the A naught squared. Then, after that, integrate it, substitute the 0 to infinity. Then, I get the answer of cosine theta minus 14 cosine cube to the cube cube theta over 1 plus 567 times 2 cosine to the fifth theta over 5 minus 13,692 over 5 cosine to the 7th theta times over 7 plus 229,547 over 5 cosine to the 9th theta over 9 minus 29,106 over 5 times 2 cosine 11 raised to 11 theta over 11 plus 2,134.44 times 2 cosine to the 13 theta over 13 from 0 to infinity. So I substitute it. So 1 equals to negative a naught squared is equal to 1 minus 14 plus 567 over 5 minus 13,692 over 35 plus 29,547 over 45 minus 29,106 over 55 plus 2,104.44 over 13 minus the substitute from the 0, 1 minus 14 plus 5 minus 67 over 5 minus 13,692 over 35 plus 29,547 over 45 minus 29,106 over 55 plus 21,000 22,134 sorry 0.44 over 13. Then combine the um, combine it, so it is the equation, and then the a naught, so the equation will be 1 equals to a naught squared times 1.5753846. So to get the a naught, like in the radial form, it should be the reciprocal of the answer and squared it. A naught is equal to 0.7967218.029. Then substitute to the harmonic equation that we use. So the harmonic function is equal to 0.7967218.029 times 1 of minus 21 cosine squared theta plus 63 cosine to the 4th theta minus 31 over 5 cosine to the 6th theta. Then after that, get the LCOW. So that LCOW is psi 760 equal to psi 760. So use the normalized it 1 equal to psi star psi d psi 1 minus n squared, the integral of psi 760 times psi 760. So same number is same psi is equal to 1. 1 equals to n squared times 1. So the n is equal to 1. Then to get the p, for m equals to 0 is equals to 1 over square root of 2 pi only. So combine the radial and the harmonic function. So the I orbital of psi 760 is equal to psi 760 is equal to 2,241 times 10 to the negative 10 r to the 6 e negative CR over 7a 7 over a 15 over 2 times 1 minus 21 cosine squared plus 63 cosine to the 4th minus 23 over p cosine to the 6th theta times the p1 over 2 square root of 2 pi, and then the ms alpha, and then same with the beta then 2.241 times to the negative 10 r to the 6 e to the negative cr over 7a z over a 15 over 2 times 1 minus 21 cosine squared theta plus 63 cosine to the 4th theta minus 213 over 5 cosine to the 6th theta, then times the p, which is 1 over square root of 2 pi and negative 1 is for beta. Since the orbital is all cosine squared, so I conclude that psi 760 equal to r6, and then the cosine is in the c orbital, and the m equals to 0 is the c orbital of the 7i, and this is the answer. So I squared it So this is um the size 760, which is the 7i with m equals to 6. Thank you and God bless.